Trump doesn't trust these people. He believes he's getting burned by the intelligence community, and he doesn't want leakers around him. And this
Absolutely. Seriously. Why is important stuff out there? Confidential problems out there. Confidential matters out there. Why? Washington Post into everybody's business. Washington Post is not working for the White House. Why is Washington Post into the president and the White House business? I don't blame President Trump. He needs to wash his back because those people are evil people, wicked people. First of all, they don't want him to be president. So they will do anything to bring him down. And we ain't stupid. And President Trump is very clever, very smart man. He's not stupid either. These people need to quit it. Stop it.
extends to all of the cabinets.
Yeah, interesting.
Wow, they need to stop that crap. Seriously.
You know, there's sort of this feeling that Trump likes to be close to the principals. Pompeo, the CIA director, he literally spends 3 hours of his day coming from Langley to the White House to give a briefing and then leaving. Traditionally, it would just be a working level briefer that would do that, but Trump doesn't trust these people. He believes he's getting burned by the intelligence community, and he doesn't want leakers around him, and this extends to all of the cabinets.
Yeah, interesting. That wow. It's a little bit, I don't know, I would hate to qualify it, but it sounds a little bit like paranoia. Am I?
I would say that's right. I mean, but it's not completely unfounded in the sense that there have been a lot of...
Any way you want to call it, man, I don't care. He has to be careful and he has to wash his back, and that's exactly what President Trump doing. Being careful and washing his back, because politics is a devil, evilish, nasty, ugly game, and everybody involved into that mess. President Trump don't want to be tangled and mixed up in your evil, nasty, wicked game, okay?
In this White House, especially coming from law enforcement and intelligence. I know that in the beginning I reported that he wouldn't even let specialists in certain regions of the world sit in on him when he was talking to foreign leaders from the National Security Council, because he didn't want them near him, able to pass notes and give him some tips during the phone calls. But they were sitting in the Situation Room the whole time listening in, but he just didn't want them in his eyesight.
Okay. I never thought about this, excuse me, but I had never heard Jared Kushner's voice before. And so, like, the president's son-in-law, his top advisor, Jared Kushner, speaking for the first time in months at an event with technology leaders. Listen to this.
We are here to improve the day-to-day lives of the average citizen. That's a core promise, and we are keeping it. Together, we will unleash the creativity of the private sector to provide citizen services in a way that has never happened before. We will foster a new set of startups focused on GovTech and be the global leader in the field, making government more transparent and responsive to citizens' needs.
So, Abby, he has been called the President Trump's Secretary of...
Seriously, I have to laugh on that one. For real, I have to laugh. I never heard this boy talking before, or this young gentleman. This is my first time seeing him or hearing his voice. So that one, you got it right, or you got it right, Don Lemon. Other than that, you full of shit, and I really don't care about you much, because you full of big shit.
So why do you think we rarely hear from him?
Well, he's pretty busy. I mean, he's running a lot of things in this White House. He's in a lot of meetings.
He's running the world.
He's doing a lot of stuff, but I also think that he likes the idea of not being the guy that you see every day, and it's not actually a bad thing, because I think he understands something really important about Trump, which is that if your profile starts to creep up bigger than the boss, he will start to get very irritated with you. Remember the other day he said about Jared, he's starting to get more famous than me. It is very risky to be out front in this White House with this boss. So you have Jared Kushner keeping a fairly low profile, and also but also maintaining a really broad swath of power throughout the federal government.
Yeah, my favorite thing was, like, he's busy, he's doing a lot of stuff. Right? He is the secretary.
Middle East, G20.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. When we come back, President Trump fails. President Trump fails to personally address the London mosque attack, and critics say his silence speaks volumes.
Well, he has to be quiet. The man got so much stuff on his plate. Every now and then is something. When you turn around, it's this one. If it's not this one, it's another one. If it's not another one, it's something else. He got to take care of the whole wide world. Come on now. We know America is the great United States of America. They look after the whole wide world, but geez, it's too much. Who cares, man? These people over there, they have prime ministers, they have presidents, just like America. Let the presidents and the prime ministers stand up and grow some balls and act like presidents and prime ministers.